Everyone, thank you for welcoming us back on part 2 of this special 2-part series with my boy Chewy over here. He's toured every stadium except for 2. Again, so jealous of you. You went through your top 10. We cut you off so you'd have plenty of time to talk about number 1. A very, very surprising number 1. That's Camden Fields in Baltimore, where the Orioles play. Tell us about it.
First of all, Camden Yards is absolutely incredible. On the outside, it looks like you're walking into a Rome setting. The outside looks like you're walking into ancient Rome. The way it's built, it's so weird because on the top it says the Orioles of Baltimore, and it's just, I don't know. I guess I just had that feeling. And the ivy's everywhere. There's ivy all along the top and the back in the outfield. So it's like a Wrigley Field.
Okay.
And I'm really big on skylines. I'm really big on making sure, I really like backdrop suite. Mm-hmm. And they had about the most perfect backdrop I've ever seen in a ballpark because, I think it's just absolutely wonderful. It was perfect that day in the East Coast. I was sitting on the first base side, perfect foul ball territory. Baltimore won. Everything was great. The food, holy crap, the food. Okay, crab cakes. You got to get the crab cakes. I swear.
Crab cakes, really?
Crab cake burger.
Crab cake? Wow. So I'm not a crab cake guy, but that sounds
you're
pretty
going to
good.
be a crab cake after you're done. It was patty, crab cake, some yumminess on it.
Some yumminess!
And
I love the words he uses.
And bun on top. I swear to you. And then these chip weird things.
These chip weird things.
They're so good. And then you get a Coke with that.
Mm-hmm.
If maybe you don't like Coke, you like alcoholic beverage, that's fine. I don't care. You can get, and my dad and I 3 each. It was bad.
Wow.
And then we had it was that was our pickout session. We did that, and then we went to what else did we get? We got so much food. I think we spent $30 in food. And then we got a large drink, and then we got popcorn, and then we got oh my god, we always get ice cream at ballparks.
Okay.
We always get the sandwich, the cookie sandwich ones.
Cookie sandwiches. Okay.
Usually at every ballpark. That was our tradition.
Okay.
But Camden Yards was my personal favorite, and I love Cal Ripken. He's probably one of my favorite.
How can you not love Cal Ripken?
I know.
If you don't, there's something wrong with you.
Agreed.
Guy is great. Very excited. Actually, on that note, I'm just going to drop a little baseball draft note in there. The Orioles picked Cal's son in the 30th round this year, and I believe he's playing as a second baseman.
Yeah.
So that's going to be fun. Really interested to see how that works. But we'll talk about that maybe down the road. Probably not, because I'll end up forgetting about it like I do half the stuff I say I'm gonna do. Sorry, guys. So Camden Yards. Okay, I'm gonna be your worst enemy here, and I'm gonna be playing the role of critics who are gonna watch this and who are gonna say you're insane. You didn't put Wrigley. You didn't put Old Yankee Stadium. You didn't put Fenway on your list. What are you thinking, guy? You are insane. Why?
Oh, okay. Well,
before you answer that, first off, out of those 3 historic parks, what was your favorite?
Fenway.
That's a good choice. If you did not say Fenway, I was going to be here too.
Fenway was my favorite.
I've been to all 3, and I'm going to drop my opinion on these 3. I like Fenway because you don't smell urine.
That's a good call.
You have the history at Yankee Stadium and at Wrigley, but they're so cramped.
Yeah.
And you go in the bathroom. And first of all, you just get trolls, no urinals, and that's a little weird for me. That's a little awkward that I'm there and you could accidentally see something.
Yeah.
You don't want to see, and it just smells like urine and beer and peanuts, and it's a bad combination. So that's why I like Fenway. That plus, how can you not love the Green Monster?
Green Monster's pretty nice.
So okay, so critics are hating on you because you don't list these ballparks. Why?
Yeah. I
hate history?
No. See, Ryan, you're just critics are mean to me. Okay. I loved all the East Coast ballparks. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I wish West Coast ballparks were in the same format of downtown, right in the center. I wish that we were like this. I really do. I wish they were, but they're not. I like the East Coast because first of all, I love the vendors, the way they vendor things compared to how the West Coast vendors things. what I found out though is that the Dodger Stadium is the only stadium where you have to get your own beer.
Mm-hmm.
In the East Coast, they literally have like walking beer bottles. Like you can get so much beer in the East Coast. Like it's so promoted there.
Remember, this guy is 20 years old.
I'm 20, so I'm almost there.
Almost. Only counts on horseshoes and hand grenades.
That's right. If I'm out of the United States, then I win. Anyways.
But yeah, you didn't go to Toronto.
I didn't. I really want to go to Toronto. Shout out to my boy Drake. I love you. You're my favorite rapper. You might see this. You probably will never see this, but you're from Toronto. If you see this, and you can follow me on Twitter. Anyways, we'll talk later.
Look at this guy giving his own Twitter plug.
Anyway, so
love it.
I love the East Coast. It was probably it was my favorite experience because I did a West Coast and then I did East Coast.
Mm-hmm.
East Coast was by far my favorite.
Okay.
I just loved all the atmospheres. I love all the accents. God, I love the accents.
Yeah, some of the accents great.
They're wonderful. My all-time favorite was the Boston accent.
Yeah.
From Massachusetts.
Down at the park. Gotta go get a dog and figure out the park.
Pack the car.
Park the car. Gotta go Dunkin' Donuts at the car.
How you doing?
There you go. That's a little fun. Okay, so you went to all these places. You saw some great games, I assume.
I did.
Was there one game that stood out to you?
Oh man, I mean, if there's one game that had to really stick out, it was probably the one in Pittsburgh.
Wow.
The one where it lasted 14 innings.
Keep plugging Pittsburgh. I like it.
Because like that game, like you knew something was gonna happen, and it was kind of one of those games where everybody stayed. Like nobody wanted to go because if you left, something good was gonna happen. So everybody stayed in their seats, and I kept doing the stat book. And after the 10th inning, I'm like, what do I do? So I just flipped over the next page. So like by the end, I tallied everything, and each team went through about 8 pitchers.
Yep.
And it was sick.
Those kind of games are great. And unfortunately, I've never gotten to go to one of those high intense, late inning games. Like, for some reason, every game I go to, somebody decides that they're going to score 10 runs and blow somebody out, which is great. But
yeah.
I'm a traditional guy. I like the pitcher's duels. I love hitting. I love all aspects of the game. But, I want to see a good pitcher's duel.
I agree. I agree.
And that's pretty phenomenal. I mean, this guy knows his stuff. That's for sure. He's going to be added to my list of regulars. In fact, I think I'm going to ask him right here, right now, on air, if he will be my baseball expert guy, my go-to man.
Cheer. I'm her. Let's do it.
Shake on that. There you go.
Let's go.
That guarantees him at least one show a month, especially during the summer. He's going to be doing a lot of stuff, which I'm excited about, and hopefully we're going to go to a game together. I'm going to try to talk him into doing that with me.
Done.
It's an easy sell. It's an easy sell.
He pays for the tickets.
There you go. It's a win-win situation.
Everywhere.
All right. Did you get any swag? Did you get any autographs? Oh, don't disappoint me. Don't disappoint me.
I did get one foul ball.
One foul.
I got
one.
I got one foul ball because we went to so many parks.
Okay.
And the tickets were so expensive that we were just trying to get the best possible seats. And plus we're traveling, we're flying everywhere, we're eating out every day. So, and our ballpark place was the ballpark was our place for food.
What stadium did you belong at?
Texas.
Okay.
And a guy, it was funny though because I was the second deck, but I was right on the rail. And a guy just hit it up to me, and it just fell right in my hands.
Really?
It was perfect.
That's awesome.
It was great. I mean, I've never caught a foul ball like that before. I usually catch them batting practice.
Yeah, BP balls.
But I've never actually caught a foul ball while the game has been going, so it was really nice. Well, unfortunately, I didn't get it signed, but
That's because you were with me. For some reason, I have this charm on athletes. I remember one of the coolest athletic athletes experiences I had at a ballpark was when the Pirates came to Seattle many years back. I believe it was about 2007, and a pitcher by the name of Ian Snell was still pitching with the Buccos. He then while a couple years later got traded to the Mariners, but he burned his finger cooking chicken, and he was going to miss start, which is a bummer because I really liked Ian Snell. Huge Ian Snell guy. He he signed 2 balls for me that day. I talked to him for about 45 minutes before the game.
Wow.
I got a picture taken with him, and later that summer I went back to Pittsburgh, found him. Before I gave him my picture, he remembered who I was. I email him on occasion to this day. And it's some of those experiences in life that you'll never forget.
Yeah.
You built so many memories with your dad.
Agreed.
Did you go to any minor league stadiums?
I did go to one where my cousin played.
Wow.
Yeah, my cousin played for a 1A team in
1A is still important, people.
It's true. He played for the M's in Eugene. He was with the Padres farm system.
That's pretty cool.
He only played for a couple of years, and then he just decided it wasn't his thing anymore.
Yeah.
So I mean, it was all up in the air. It was really cool to tell people I have a family member that plays in 1A baseball. Other than that, I really haven't been to a minor league.
So what we'll do is we'll do a Tacoma Rainiers game and a Mariners game.
Done.
All right. I know you've got Twitter.
I do.
I'm gonna let you plug give yourself a little plug.
All right.
To close her out.
All right. So if anybody wants to follow me on Twitter, it's Chewybaka4. That's my Twitter name. So CHEWYBAKA4.
That's amazing.
Okay. So I don't necessarily tweet about like sports stuff, but I do like to tweet about whatever I'm thinking. So I mean, whatever. If you want to follow me, that's my Twitter page. I love more followers, so the more followers, the better. So
he's got to help me. You guys, why do I not have followers? If you follow me, I will tweet more. The reason I don't tweet more is because I have like a couple of followers here and there. So please follow me, SportsRyan3 on Twitter. You're gonna get mad nuggets of information. Just great, gooey, delicious sports bits that you're not gonna find anywhere else. I have I'm probably gonna come back with you guys a show on Friday because I haven't done a sports show in a while. I've had graduation, a lot of stuff going on. Yay, I graduated finally. I did it. Yay. So Friday, I might talk about the godforsaken NBA, maybe the 3 worst letters in. Oh, he did the blob. Love it. In the English language. I might even talk a little bit about Euro 2012 with my English accent. But you never know what comes with the Ryan Black Show. This has been a 2-part edition of the Ryan Black Show. Watch part 1, watch part 2, like my show, subscribe to my channel, hit me up on Twitter, hit me up on Facebook, Ryan Black. Thank you for joining me for the Ryan Black Show. We're out.